call me, that was Ronald Reagan. I have, he was, of all of them, he was just the most congenial president.
Well, he's a Californian.
Yeah, he was a Californian.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, but he's sitting right next to me, and we were talking, and when my son was in, I think about the 4th grade, we had a show and tell. I let my son take the picture, autographed picture to school, and the kids grabbed and tore it up. And I was devastated when he came home. And so I told Maureen Reagan, I saw her one night, she said, I'm going to DC to see my dad. I told her what happened. About a week and a half later, mailman rung my doorbell, and there was another picture. Wow. And it's still in my house. I would never let it out of my sight.
No way.
Yeah.
You're never taking it to school.
Yeah, no. Because kids, you know, kids are kids. They don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
4th grade.
Oh, yes. Oh.
So what colors you say is going to change at night? Whatever we want. Oh,
So
okay.
don't forget to send me an invite.
Yeah.
Facebook, okay? Yeah, okay.
So, you know, during Christmas, Christmas colors, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then we'll set up our own ones,
Yeah, the breeze feels nice. No, to get the picture signed, you really need to be across the street to get a really good picture.
a good one, yeah. And actually, that one's better if you do it at night, because then it'll really stick
Because
out.
it's lit up.
Yeah.
See it. I'll park on the side street and then just walk over.
It'll be a beautiful job, man.
It is going to be beautiful.
What sort of lighting do you have along the building? I see some on the trees.
So we made it actually, the way we did it was we really diffused the building and we focused all the lighting in the porch chain.
Okay.
So really, when you're coming in, when you're driving, this thing's going to be lit up. And you're going to be able to see that TV. And with this whole thing, chandeliers and everything, so your whole spotlight's on this. Everything else is diffused, and all we're doing is lighting the landscape. So you really just see landscaping, and then you see this.
Yeah.
And so the idea was really to put the focus It's nice that it's this way, because over there, it's this way against the thing, and the doors just come slam. Yeah. So this is kind of nice to kind of come to the sideway. But yeah, this will all be valet, and all that will be valet. So all that's valet parking. Along this whole thing will be valet. That's it.
Now, if it's a football game going on, and
Then
this structure,
Then I'm gonna basically, you see the stations I put over there? I'm gonna charge people.
because I was wondering when there's overflow, will they park in here?
Yeah, I'm sure they will. That's why I set those up for a future. Right now, everything's free. But you know when it's that, because it basically takes away from the regular customer.
Right.
So what I'll do is actually I'll charge it, and then if you're a regular customer, they'll have a player's card. You swipe your player's card and you park your
Get out for free.
But if you're not, and you came for the football game, then guess what? You're gonna pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing there is we have a little bit of time to figure all that out.
Right.
So right now, just focus on the casino and get everyone acclimated, and then it's gonna be nice because everything starts expanding. The good thing is all the construction's behind us,
Yes.
so it doesn't affect anything over here.
And you'll be open in time for football season.
Yep, that's the goal, is to actually be open when football starts. So that was the deadline that we kind of put on ourselves. We'll meet that, so it's gonna be good.
Preseason starts Saturday.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Saturday.
Since they canceled the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, I know. Play Cowboys. Rams and Cowboys.
I think Larry.
Yeah.
I think he's calling you. Larry's calling
See
you, I
if it
believe.
turned out like the scrimmage they did against each other when the Cowboys got beat up
That's true.
and slung around like little dolls. Thanks to Dez Bryant.
Oh boy. Now,
Got the
who's
pictures?
taking us to lunch?
You.
Como no habla inglés?
You got all the money.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? But no,
Retired
habla
police
inglés.
officer. All the money.
Como?
Wait a minute. How
My
about
hearing
the chair?
aid. Do you have a battery? 'Cause my hearing aid stopped working.
chair.
I need a battery.
He's the chair. The chair takes us to lunch.
Let me see. Would my GoPro battery fit in my hearing aid? No.
See, I took it off you and put it on the chair. See?
Okay. I hear you now.
What this is right here?
Actually, what do you think it is?
Well, I think this could be
California drought
flower.
resistant plant.
It's called the flower tree.
Yeah.
It's a
the name.
drought.
The artist named it flower tree.
Yeah.
And it's all ceramic.
And it's drought resistant.
There is a plant that resembles that actually.
With cameras
Yeah.
for you, man.
I think it's more like a desert type thing.
Trejo would love, yeah.
I mean, kind of when you kind of go back a little bit with the landscaping, it kind of, you know, I can
Kind of blends in.
Yeah, kind of. But the whole intent was really, honestly, I can tell you, was it starts a conversation. First question, what is that? I go, hey, art's subjective. What do you think it is? And everyone has their own interpretation. Yes. I guess I'll back here.
Oh. Me?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You take a picture.
with this thing?
It's not a thing. It's a telephone. With a, you push the little button right there.
The camera button. Gotta smile. One more. One more. One more.
Let me see if you're a good photographer, man.
Oh, did he go
For the
there?
camera.
Did he go there?
Yeah. I went to USC, you know. I used to patrol around there. I used to give them fits. You know I did, boy. I hung those.
you did.
I hung those kids up. I never forget.
Luckily, nobody didn't
One
jump on
time, one time, I wrote this white boy a ticket.
Oh.
He chewed me out, cussed me out. I'll have your job. I said, hey man,
You can have it.
you could have it. I have a degree. I go and take a test and get something else. You can have it.
Hey, what did he say then after that?
He gave me the finger. And walked
Hey, I know
away.
he did. I know he gave you a good
But you know, you get accustomed to that. You know, people, especially your folks, will stop you. You need
that's your fault.
no, these guys will say, you picking on a brother. I mean, I'm a brother. I said, wait a minute, Mrs. Coleman didn't have one child. And then they said, you need to be out in Beverly Hills White. And I said, that white man didn't run that red light, it was you. And I tell you, I never forget this. One night I was on Century over by the airport, and I forgot where I stopped the guy. And I got to the car, he had his hair in rollers and stuff. I said, ma'am, may I have you drive?
Oh, no, you
and
did not.
And he turned around a bit. I said, oh, excuse me, your hair's rolled up and stuff. I thought you were a woman, you know. You know how they used to back in about in the early 80s, late 70s, yeah, they used to do that. And I used to piss me off. Yeah, I used to, yeah.
I just wish you didn't have to pay the bar.
Well, it won't be until after football season, you know, if